Welcome back to my channel, being Rocky. I hope everyone is having a safe and wonderful day. Well, guys, the wifey is going to give you guys a tour of what's blooming and all our new project in our backyard. So let's go.
All right, guys, so welcome to our garden. All right, so we're gonna start from back of the garden. So here we have our midnight snacks, tomatoes, and these are so delicious. And we have a lot of new plants coming up. Nice. They are perfect for a salad. And this is our guava tree. And they have a lot of blooms. Look at that. And this in Guyana, we call it pink lady guava. And those two plants in the pot there, those are seasoning peppers, and those I set for my friend. In this corner here, we have some seasoning peppers, and they also have blooms. Here we have some red habaneros. And this one here is the orange habanero. Look at the size of this plant here. This is also another habanero. Orange ones here. Lots to pick this afternoon. That's the bucket planter that Honey made. And we have some romaine tomatoes and beef boy. Also, we have two seasoning peppers. Here we planted some okra, and they're coming along nicely. In this corner, we have the golden apple. Lots of new fruits. And on this trellis here, we have Karila. And this is the nice big one. Okay. We have a few. And in the bottom of the planter, Han planted some white onions. We have two little balanji or eggplant. And then the other side of the trellis, we have another Karela coming up. So that's what it looks like. So that's the back end of the garden. All right. And we planted some marigold in all the boxes because they said it's good for insects. All right, guys, so this is our new addition, and I'm so excited to share this with you because we always wanted a soury tree or a bilimbi. So we got this plant a few days ago, and look how beautiful it is. And we got this from Van Dam Nursery, and it has flowers. So we will be getting some fruit soon. This area I have some yellow wiri pepper. Thanks to the Gopi family for the seeds. I set them and they're coming nice. Here Honey planted some zucchini, squash and beans, and we already have a few, and everything is loaded with flowers. Look at that. And this is the bean, and that's the zucchini right there. All right, so this is what it looks like in the planter box. The zucchini plant is very big. Lots of flowers. In this corner we have some tomatoes that needs to be picked. And in the bottom here I planted some seasoning peppers. Here we have a pear tree. In this planter, this is Honey's favorite. It's Scotch bonnet peppers, and they have so much peppers. So we're gonna have to pick some this afternoon. And this we're planning to make some nice pepper sauce with this. So you guys can see it's loaded, and the trees are so big. Look at that. They are big. So this is Jamaican Scotch bonnet. All right. And then here we have some wiri peppers, and these ones I set from seeds. And look at the size of these wiri peppers. So big. Look at that. Oh, and I forgot, we have this container here of red shallot. Right. And this is the wiri pepper that Uncle Mo and Auntie Baby gave us. We have it for about 2 years now, and it's coming nice. Lots of peppers on it as well. All right, so these are the wiri peppers, or the cherry peppers. And that area there, and then this big one here. In this planter we have our basils. So we have Thai basil and regular basil. And here in the planter also we have a Scotch bonnet. And it have a pepper on it. So this here is our new addition, and this is a bora plant or a long bean. So Han made this nice little trellis, and I think it's going to be happy in this little area here. We also have another wiru pepper from a few years ago, and it came back nicely. We also have some peppers on it. All right. Here I also planted some seasoning peppers in that bucket. And this is another addition. This is a lemon tree, Meyer lemon. Right. And I have some geranium and flowers going on in the corner there. But this Meyer lemon is loaded with flowers and little lemons. I think it looks beautiful in this corner. And we have some parsley and married man or basil in those little blue pots hanging along the house. That's parsley. And here's our fine leaf thyme plant. Along this area we have a papaya tree. Han planted a lot of garlic, green onions, and scallions. We have a rosemary plant here, another papaya tree, and some more garlic. All right. This is also a new plant that we got, and this is chili, red chili. It looks like a little Christmas tree with all the peppers on it. How beautiful. And in this bank we planted some poi bhaji. All right, so here we have a jumping kiss plant. And in this front bank we planted some wiru peppers, and this is the red ones. And they also have a lot of peppers and flowers. And like I said before, we planted a lot of marigold in all the planter boxes because they said it's very, very good for insects. And also Han planted some garlic. Here we have some scallions, and I have never seen scallions so tall. Look how tall this scallion is. And we have a little fine leaf thyme plant coming up here, and this is going to be for Dave and Trish because she wanted one, so I'm going to transplant it into a pot for her. All right. And we have in front here habanero peppers, and they also have peppers on them. All right, so that's the tour of our garden, kitchen garden, and we'll take you in the yard and show you all the fruit trees and all the new additions. All right, so this is our tangerine tree. There. And I have some geranium, all different color geranium. So guys, this is our Valencia Pride mango tree, and it's loaded with mangoes. Look at the size of this mango. So we're gonna get a good mango season this year. And someone was asking how long we have this tree, and it's been about 10 years. All right, guys. And here is the golden apple tree. I keep telling Han we have to pick these fruits because I feel like this plant is gonna break down. Look how loaded this thing is. And it's starting to get blooms again. And this is one of our most faithful tree. Always have fruits on it. And this is our little pond with goldfish in it. And the lilies are doing well because we bought fertilizer for them and they started to spread nicely. All right. Beautiful flowers. I love this geranium. I have a little pink one in the bottom there. And then we moved the Chinese lantern to this area, and oh my, I think he's doing so well here, and I think he's very happy. Look at that. So wow, this Tommy Atkins this year went crazy. Look how many fruits is on this tree. Oh my. And you guys can't imagine how much fell off. Let me show you guys. This morning we woke up and look how many fell. And it still has so much fruits. Look at that. And this one is a big mango. Honey says it's a belly full. It's a nice one. This is the 5-finger or star fruit. And it's just starting to get blooms. Look at that there. Right there. And Hun cut it back. And I love the way it looks now. Guyana cherry tree. I think it needs to cut back a little bit more because we don't see any blooms as yet. But then again, it's early in the season. More plants. Sour cherry or gooseberry. And it has 2 fruits on it. One there. And there goes another one here. So happy this one got some fruits this year. And here we have some scallions also. I just planted this a few days ago. This is one of our longan tree. And it's starting to fruit up. Another fine leaf thyme. And then we have some papaya along the fence. This is cashew, or in Trinidad you guys call it tamarack. And we relocated it from the area it was, and Honey put it in a pot, and it's doing well back here. This is another longan, and also in bloom with a lot of fruits on it. And this one last year had so much fruits, and they're so sweet. So I set this sunflower plant from seed, and look, I'm starting to get some flowers. I did this beautiful arrangement next to the pool. So we have some zinnias, some salvia, geranium, and then I don't know the other two plants. But it's a beautiful arrangement and it looks nice next to the pool. Here I have a hot pink geranium, but it's not in bloom as yet. It bloomed out, so I have to clean it out. They said it's good to just pinch out this flower and then new blooms would be coming up. All right, so here we have the big guy. This is our lychee and it's loaded. I have to show you guys from the outside. I'm under the tree right now and showing you under the tree here, because I want to show you guys this soursop here we have. We've had this soursop tree for over 10 years. Never any fruits. We got flower once. But they said when the temperature dips under 40 or 50 degrees, the plant gets into a shock. But they said the leaves are good to make tea, so that's why we're keeping it. So this right here is my favorite mango. Ping Som Mum mango. This mango tastes like custard, baked custard. It's so delicious. It's one of my favorite, like I said. And this we got from Van Dam Nursery. All right, so I just came out under the tree and look at this. Our lychee tree is loaded. And these lychee are so sweet. So Han says he's gonna ask Ali to order the fruit bags so that he could bag them up, because if not, the squirrels will have a field day with these. And every morning we come out, they seem to get bigger. So much fruits. And this is the mango that I was telling you guys about, one of my favorites. And they also have a lot of fruits. But let me show you guys something. And look guys, all the way at the top of the mango tree, there's a big mango. And if you guys want to get a mango tree, I highly recommend you get this one. This is my favorite. Also got a nice white geranium. And these geraniums I got from Lowe's. They have all different colors. This is my little truck yard. I got them lined up. And in previous videos, you guys can see Honey made this beautiful trellis, but he adjusted it a little bit more. He made these thicker. He put a bigger wood, more sturdy. And it's really nice. I have to paint the edges there. And look at the passion fruit. It's doing so well. And guess what, guys? We have a fruit. Look at that. We have a little fruit there. So I think he's happy in this area. All right, guys, so here we have another lemon tree. And I planted marigold in the bottom as well. All right, guys, so in this corner we have some seasoning peppers and they're doing well. Some of them already have blooms. We have one more flower plant going on here, and this is our sapodilla tree. Lots of blooms and some little sapodilla. See? And the seasoning peppers have flowers on them. And here we have a papaya tree, and we have a little papaya on it. Look at that. And another little red truck. Here I have some more seasoning peppers I have to give out to my friends. And then in this area, the side of the house, we have weary peppers. And look, already have peppers on this little tree. Look at that. And another papaya tree here. All right, guys, so that's a tour of our yard and all the new additions. We'll take you later in the garden and we'll go pick some peppers. All right, so Honey's picking some Scotch bonnet.
And it's the first time we plant this Jamaican Scotch bonnet.
Yeah, and look how much we have already. And like I said before, we're gonna make some pepper sauce.
What's it, Mom?
Mom, pepper sauce.
The next bearing are for you. Look at it. Look at the size of these peppers, though.
They're big, eh?
Look, right?
Yeah. And you had one the other day. It was very flavorful, right?
Oh, yes, it is very flavorful. So we're gonna try and make some pepper sauce with this.
Nice.
We're in the garden. Did you see we got some little beans?
No.
Yeah, look. We got 3 little beans.
Wow, look at that. Nice.
Right?
It wasn't there this morning.
No, it wasn't there. I think the flower bloomed out, but it was probably been there, but we didn't see
Probably
it.
didn't see it. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, so Honey's picking now some habaneros.
And every year we plant these, every year. It never disappoints.
Yeah. And these plants we got from Parksdale.
Yeah.
Oops. And we have a lot. And this is the orange one. And this we make pepper sauce with as well.
All the time. And Alan keep crying the pepper sauce hot.
All right, so Han just eat like 5 or 6 tomatoes already.
Yeah.
So delicious.
This is the sweetest tomato. It's not because I planted it. It's the sweetest tomato I ever ate.
For real. How nice. Midnight snack.
Midnight snack, look.
Han says it tastes like sidiam.
Tastes just like sidiam. See? Look. And this, you clip a bunch.
How pretty too, eh?
Look at that.
The
right?
presentation is so nice.
Yeah. There's so much. I'm trying to save some. Like, I'm very happy that it gets a lot on top
Yeah.
because
We could send some for mom.
Mom, in a couple months,
Yeah.
we give mom some.
In June next month.
Yeah. Look at this here.
Oh, so pretty.
Look at this.
You're a happy camper, eh?
I am. Look, green mango and boiled pepper.
And then all the stuff that you pick from the garden, tomatoes, peppers, all different kind of peppers, and mango from your garden,
And pepper.
and pepper. Wow, look at that. Look at that smile.
Thank you guys for coming along with me and the wifey to show you guys some of the backyard projects that me and her did. Preparing for the summer. Once again, thank you guys from the bottom of our heart for the love, the support you've shown us on our Facebook page, Being Rocky and Family, our YouTube channel, Being Rocky, and guys, please follow us. We are on TikTok. Once again, thank you guys from the bottom of our heart, and if you haven't, please like and subscribe.